So we're going live, And then let's see on comments. And then I will quickly come out. Let me quickly come out of YouTube, come back on our Zoom. Yes. Let us see. Where are you joining from? And who loved you so much today and invited you to this session? Let's see. Feel free to type on comments, and I will be reading your comments shortly. Our guest is in the house, so I am going to make her a co-host so that it is easier for us to drive this one. And we are able to mute there and there. So where are you joining from? Who invited you to the session? Ubani lokuthande kangaka and invited you to this wonderful session tonight. Okay, let me share while you are typing on comments. Welcome to our online business webinar, where we are going to be exploring some new online business opportunities and just the understanding of what is in store for you. Now, before I start, I just want to share the stats with you. So you know who are you wanting to partner with. We are the TAG winning team. TAG basically means Team Awesome Global. And we are part of a great business community where we have assisted so many people change their lives. Last year, towards the end of 2024 or in 2024, we were able to sign up 72 distributors. So just in 2024 alone, we signed up 72 new distributors. And let me just go on my comments. We've got Petros on the call, Petros Nkambule. Mary invited him. A warm welcome to you, say. And then Unondumi, so from Cosmos City, was invited by myself. Welcome and thank you so much for joining. You can carry on and type on comments and let us know where you're joining from, who you are, and who invited you to the session. We do have other guests on TikTok Live as well, and welcome to each and everyone that's joining on TikTok. So last year, 2024, we signed up 72 new distributors, and our goal for 2025 is to triple that, and we want to triple that with you. We are looking at changing more lives. We are looking at impacting more and more people. I love the saying that I found somewhere when I was Googling around and checking and searching around, because I want you to believe that you are not here by chance, but uNkulunkulu has destined you to be here, and he has set up this time for you to be here, and it's all him. And I want to say to you, favor is upon you. So if you believe Uguti, there is favor upon you, you can just type favor on the comments. The saying here says, just as the seeds of faith are planted, so shall the fruits of your hard work bloom with God's blessings. And this basically means for us, yes, we will put in the hard work, but we need to make sure that as we put in the hard work, we are also planting the seeds of faith. We need to make sure that we have faith while we do the hard work. And God promises us that he will, he shall make sure that the fruits of our hard work blooms with his blessings. And if you are here tonight, I promise you, you will be blooming with blessings. Now, who's this person that invited you to this business webinar? Ubani look invite. I see so much people are believing so much that they've got so much favor. We've got, oh yes, we've got people from Balito. We've got Asanda who was invited by Ayanda. And a lot of you are believing that it is favor, and there is Tembisa, who was invited by Ayanda. Now, who is Zamacele? Who is the person that is doing this session for you tonight? I am a business coach. I have been a business coach for almost 10 years. It's going to be 10 years this year. And I have a background in chemical engineering. I am currently heading a couple of mills within the sugar industry as a packaging specialist. So I now specialize in packaging. I work full time and I do this business part time. So what do I do within the business space, within the entrepreneurial space? I teach entrepreneurs and I also teach professionals or anybody that wants to learn. I teach them how they can leverage social media in order to start and grow their well-being micro franchises. And I have been doing this for over 9 years. And I help each and every person that has partnered with me or with us within the winning team. We help people grow globally. And of course, we help them glow. So you are here, and I'm just wondering, have you ever stopped and asked yourself what matters most to you? Have you ever asked, what is this one thing that will make you say, you know what, when I have achieved this, then I know ukuthi nje it's gonna be goals and I will have achieved so much. So on this call today, we have a couple of people. We've got parents, there might be moms, there might be dads that are looking at giving their little ones the life that they deserve. There might be aunties, there might be uncles, there might be professionals who are saying, yes, we do have an income, but however, we want just a little bit more. There are people that are looking at leading a healthy lifestyle, and then we might have students on the call. We might have students that are looking at the fact that they are in university, but whatever they are studying, they've just realized how the unemployment rate is so low and are wondering how are they going to be getting jobs out there. So we are all in different areas. Some are struggling, they're in debt. Some are not in debt. Some are okay. Some are saying, you know what, I do have the money. I love traveling. I do travel with my own money. But, you know, traveling for free won't kill. And if you are in any of those sectors, I promise you today, you are going to get the solution. Now, if you were in some of those quadrants that I have just shown in the previous slide, you can agree with me, Uguti, you definitely need a change. So if you feel like you are in need of a change, feel free to just type change on comments. The reason I'm asking you to just type certain things is, you know, when something is written down, you make sure that you do not forget whatever you have put down, you know, and it is like a confirmation. So if you are here and you are on this call and you need a change, I want you to type change on comments and let me know that when you need a change. And I started the business as well because I needed change like you. Oh, I see there's quite a lot of people on the call that need change, and change is coming. So if you need change, well, change came to me because I started my own business. And I know when you saw the invites to the session, you were thinking about, oh my goodness, I need to start a business, because you realized this was a business webinar and you came just because you needed change. And change comes with starting your own business if you are someone that's working or if you are someone that's not working. I promise you, change comes through you starting your own business. And today, you are so lucky. We are here to tell you about the business, and we are here to tell you how you can start this business. We are the Tag Global family, Team Awesome Global, that has grown in so many countries, not just in Africa, but outside Africa as well. This is the leadership team that I am also part of. And I promise you, when you become part of this business community, you are going to be in great hands. We are from different provinces, we are from different backgrounds. Some are working full-time and some are doing the business part-time. And within the winning team, this is our vision. And I hope one day it is the vision that we will all share. We believe in transforming lives as the winning team, and that if anyone is given a chance, they can thrive. Hence today, we are giving everyone an opportunity. We are giving you an opportunity to thrive. How do we do that? We do that by showing you ways of becoming a successful entrepreneur. And our vision is to help at least 5 families make a minimum income of 40,000 rands per month. I know it's like a dream. I know it looks far-fetched, but I promise you, we have seen lives changed and we have seen families making that minimum income. And today I am going to show you exactly how you can do this. And we do this by providing tools and skills to start and build a profitable business. And of course, leveraging social media. Now, what is this business? We are Forever Living Products, and today, the business presentation that we are going to be sharing is for a company we partnered with, that I partnered with, that the person who invited you to this session partnered with, and the name of the company is Forever. Now, who is Forever? Forever was founded back in 1978, almost 47 years ago, by Rex Mon. This is Rex Mon that you see here, and this is his son. Rex Mon is now late, and the son has taken over, and his name is Greg Mon. We are headquartered in Scottsdale, in Arizona, in the USA. Forever owns aloe vera farms in the Dominican Republic and Texas, and Forever distributes products in more than 140 countries. Now, what does this mean for you? It means when you decide to partner with Forever, you are going to get a license to operate in over 140 countries, and you will be partnering with an industry or with a company that remains debt-free and family-owned. It's a private company, not a public company. And, you know, I always say we are like the shareholders. This is our leadership team. That's Greg Mon, the son of Rex. That's Aiden O'Hay, he's the vice president. And then we've got the 2 gentlemen. One is responsible for sales and technology, and the other one is responsible for Forever Africa. This is our country sales manager. Her name is Mamadia Onim Dumela. She is currently heading South Africa, Namibia, Swaziland, Lesotho, Botswana, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and Angola. And our belief and her belief, and something that she believes strongly on, is the fact that we are one team, we are one dream, we have this one goal, and we are one forever. Now, what makes us different? Sure, you're asking yourself, why did I even choose this? Why did I choose Forever? As mentioned, spanning over 46 years old, and we are still going strong. Forever has been in South Africa for over 30 years. We will be turning 30 years this year on the 15th of July, and we are still going strong. Forever distributes products, and we are independent distributors. I am talking to you today. I am also an independent distributor. We are the largest grower and manufacturer of aloe vera-based products. Our products are so pure. We've got the Aloe Science Council seal of approval, and we've been given the stamp of being organic, and our aloe is organic. We plant our own aloe, remember? So we are vertically integrated, which means it's from the plant. From the plant, it goes straight to our manufacturing facilities where the product is made by Forever and nobody else. And from there, it goes directly to you, the consumer. Our products are made from the good stuff that is found in here in the pure inner leaf aloe vera gel. We don't just use any aloe, and I'll show you the species that we use. We grow more than 40 million plants of over 7,500 hectares of land. We have the right variety of aloe that we are using. There are so many species of aloe, guys, and we use the Aloe barbadensis nila, and it is the most nutritionally valuable aloe. It is hand harvested, it is hand filleted, so that we extract only the pure and potent inner leaf aloe vera gel, and it is carefully nurtured. And now you know about the products, you have heard about the history of the company, you have heard a little bit about me and a little story of myself, which some of the snippets you will be finding within the presentation. What do we do? What are you going to be doing for you to succeed in this business? It is quite easy. As long as you just make sure that you listen to your mentor and you do exactly as you are advised, I promise you, you are going to win in this business. So what we do is we use the products. I've got just one bottle of product here. I just want to show you that it's actually opened and it is products that I use. This is some of our supplements. So we encourage you to use your products. We encourage you to become your own best customer so that when you do that, you have that confidence of telling people about the products. You have the confidence of doing number 2 here. And the next thing that you do once you have used some of the products, you need to share the products. You need to start retailing. You need to start talking to people about the benefits and your experience of the products. And you need to develop 20 to 30 regular customers. If you believe or you feel, well, with sharing the products and making profit, because obviously when you start telling people about the products, you are going to develop a 20 to 30 a regular customer base, which means you now start making money. This is our first source of income where you start making profits. And if you believe, you know what, profit is not enough, you can start building a team. You can start building a network of other independent distributors. And I promise you, when you do this, you start tasting passive income because you will now be paid. You will now make profits as your first area of income, and as a second area of income, you will get to share in the sales of what is being done by your team. So the more your team sells products, the more money you get to share, the more money you make, and that is why we call that passive income. And number 4, you don't just build a team and that's it. You need to start coaching your team. You will be paid according to the effort that you put in as you coach your team, according to the effort that you put in as you are selling products, and you teach your team, you coach your team to develop at least 20 to 30 regular customers. We have a wide range of products. We have aloe drinks. I'm just checking around if I have any drink here next to me. We have daily nutrition, which is our supplements. There's quite a lot of supplements that we have. We use a lot at home. We also have products for your skin. We've got skincare, we've got fit programs, we've got products that for people that are looking at weight management, if you want to lose weight or want to gain weight, we have got something for you. We also have bee products. And there's quite a wide range. Udota has just helped me and has given me one of the aloe drinks that we have. This is the aloe peaches. There's quite a lot. And then there is personal care, and there is also body care. There's your toothpaste, there's your shampoo, there's your conditioner. There is just so much in store for you. And we are in the right marketplace. Because we are in the right marketplace, our products are in a lot, high demand. Welcome, Mofina, invited by Lichani, Tembi, invited by Ayanda, and Zukiswa by Lusanda. Welcome. We are in the right marketplace, and you're in the right place too. We are in the right marketplace because we are within the vitamins and supplements. And a lot of people now believe that they need to supplement for them to have better health. We are in the skincare industry. Everyone wants to be beautiful, guys, including myself. If you want to be beautiful, just type beautiful in the comments. We are in the men's grooming sector. We are in the sports and nutrition sector. I'm also a fitness fanatic. I use quite a number of these products, and we are in weight management. You know, guys, weight management, yes, sells. It sells. Yes, Nomfanelo wants to be beautiful. Tembi wants to be beautiful. No Cindy, no Sylvia. And you are in the right place if you want to be beautiful. And maybe you're asking yourself, who are you going to be selling these products to? Remember, I said you need to be your own best customer. I came into this business and I had my own issues. You know, with 3 kids, you find that fat starts accumulating in the wrong areas. And people think because you are small built or you are, what do you say? You say skinny. That because you're not fat or you're not chubby, they don't think the mess that happens within those hidden areas. And that was my issue as well. When I started the business, I wanted to burn some fat and I used the C9. And these are my results after using the C9. And there's quite a lot of people, because if you are starting this business, you might be asking yourself who you will be selling to. We also have great testimonials of people that used our skincare range. Now, how are you going to join? I've said so much already, and you're asking yourself, Aibo, how do we join? How do we start up? Now, for you to start, you need to join as a forever business owner today or tomorrow. You join as a forever business owner. Step number 1, you accumulate 2 cc's. Those are points. Don't worry. We'll train you on what what that means. You buy the Start Your Journey combo and it's worth the 2 cc points. The Start Your Journey combo is worth 6,825. It's got so many products inside. It's got your best-selling products, around 25 products, if I'm not mistaken. And those products, you will find that there's tooth gel, something for the teeth, a deodorant, there is aloe drinks, there is something for your aches and pains for your joints. There's quite a lot. There's skincare. There's quite a lot in this box, and you sell these products for worth 7,220. And once you have do that, you are now a forever business owner. You are a full member. You are wholesale qualified. And then step number 2, you are going to build a team and start reaching your 4 cc. We'll tell you more about that. And that's your key to unlocking the full potential of the business. So someone might say, well, I don't have that 6,825. You have the second option of enjoying our forever products or becoming a preferred customer. Start at a 5% discount and you work your way up and buy for at least 9,700, and then you can become a full member. A full member gets 30% discount. The nice thing about the Start Your Journey box is the fact that when you buy this, you become a full member straight away. Now we have a success formula of building a successful business, and our successful business formula is 4 case credits. How do we do it? We do it through using products, and when we buy products. Oh, welcome, Nonhlanhla, invited by Unomfanelo. Oh, I'm so excited to be having so many guests today. We do 4 cc by using the products. You retail, uyabathengisa, and you recruit, you start building a team. When you buy products, you accumulate points. You see the aloe vera gel is 0.102 points, and the aloe vera jelly is 0.060. And we've got the Start Your Journey at 2 cc, and we've got a touch of forever. If you don't want the Start Your Journey, you can choose your own products worth 9,100 rands. You do have questions, please just keep them for me, and then towards the end, we are going to cover your question. So at the end, feel free, you can ask as many questions as you can. How are you going to be making money with these wonderful products? Number one, if you are an assistant supervisor and you have bought your Start Your Journey combo, you start buying again at a 30% discount. And if you sell one bottle of aloe vera gel, you make 161 rands worth of profit. And that's just one bottle because you are buying it for 437 or so, and you are selling it for 539. And because of that, you will make 161 rand 68. And if you sell at least 2 bottles per day, working for 1 week, working for 4 weeks in a month, you're looking at making 6,467. That's a lot of money. Your life starts changing. You are now able to buy gas, you can buy electricity, you can pay for malume who's taking your kids to school, you can pay for school fees even upfront. There's so much that you can do with 6,400. And on top of that, if you start building a team and you have one person that joins and they buy the Start Your Journey box, Forever will give you a thank you. And oh, thank you guys, Waga Forever is a lot of money. It's 1,558. This money is given to you because the company is saying, well done for changing more lives. Well done for sharing the business opportunity and making sure that other people are also benefiting from this wonderful business. And well done for growing your network. Now, on top of that, the amount of points that you would have done is 4 CCs. That's 4 points. And because you would have done our minimum requirement, you will earn 1,250. That's a 5% boost bonus. It's like 5% money back after buying that stock and selling that stock plus profits. That is basically how you make 9,275 in this business. Now, at Forever, we have this marketing plan. This is now where residual income comes in. This is not for people who just say, Bona, they just want to sell on. It's for those people that say, you know what, I want to sell and I want to build a network of other distributors. I want to mentor more people. I want to train more people. I want to show more people their business opportunity. Then you can start working on this marketing plan and start earning your passive income. The first level is preferred customer. The next level, assistant supervisor. Your discount will start increasing. That's a person who buys a Start Your Journey. Second one, you do 25cc with your team. Don't worry, you will be trained on this. I don't want to bombard you with too much information, but I just want to show you what is the earning potential in each level. Supervisors can earn over 11,000 rands per month based on the amount of sales that they are doing, based on the amount of sales that their team is doing as well. Assistant manager make around 17 to 18K, and managers make around 43K. Plus 43K. And we have the next one, we have the leadership income. Now, guys, the leadership income is for those leaders like myself who have raised other managers. Now, as a manager, I'm currently a senior manager at the moment. And this is me here with my manager. She's one of the managers, and Usis Nomusa has also raised her own manager as well, which basically means I am this manager who, for example, is earning around that 43K provided I do 60K credits. And if Usis Nomusa that you see here, the first generation manager does her 60K credits as well. This is sales, guys. I earn around 17.5. And if Ubona, this is her, the manager that's under Usis Nomusa, if she does 60 CCs, I will get 8.7. Umams who's working towards manager level. If she's a manager, I will earn 5.8. So that means on top of the 43K, again, give me fire emojis, guys. On top of the 43K, that is done through doing 60 CCs. If these managers do their 60 CCs as well, I've got 43K plus 32K. Now, if this can change your life, give me fire emojis on the chats. I want to make sure I'm not making you sleep because, guys, 43 plus 32, that is quite a lot of income. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you to my TikTok followers. I'm getting those fire emojis. Now, I'm almost done and I will be handing over to our thank you. Thank you for the fire emojis. I am going to be handing over to my guest quite soon because the whole idea is for us not to spend more than 1 hour here. So I'm going to take you through incentives very, very, very quickly. And then our guest will come in and she will share her story. The first incentive, very, very quickly, is Forever to Drive. Now, Forever to Drive is that incentive that allows you to buy the car of your dreams. I want to see who wants a brand new car here. If you want a brand new car, just type car on comments. And if you are someone that's looking at doing this business and buying yourself a new car, it has always been your dream, you can type car on comments. Let us see. Hey, Yando, car, hey, uphumla, car. Hey, you guys, niyayithanda izimoto. Yo, on the chats, there's quite a lot of cars. So yeah, it is all based, guys, on sales. It is all based on revenue. And based on how much effort you're putting in, these are some of the FBOs that decided to take that extra money. You are paid, guys, something extra, and I'll show you how much. They decided to take that portion of money after qualifying for Forever to Drive and buy themselves these beautiful cars. Now, we also did qualify for Forever to Drive at some stage, and we qualified for Forever to Drive level 1. So I am saying I have been there, I have done that, and guess what I got? It's a bo. Do you want to see what I got? I've been there, done that, and yes, our God has blessed us with this beautiful machine. And all I want to say to you is those dreams are valid. This has always been part of our dream. This has always been something that we've been dreaming of as a family. And of course, the t-shirt instead was this GLC that you see here. Umshini, guys, we are so grateful to God for these type of incentives. It's not about me today. We have also, through this business, we've been able to invest in property. And we do have investment properties as well. And this is something that both, whatever you see here, is not something that we would have qualified for with just our pay slips. Because Forever gives you a pay slip. It is called a bonus recap. And you won't believe that when we went to the car dealership, we were asked if we do have any extra income or any other business. So guys, work on your business. If you are already in the business, make sure you are working on your business so that you can also achieve these things. Now, Forever to Drive is extra income. Level 1, you get paid 6,720 per month. You are paid for 36 months. And level 2, you can renew after the 36 months. Level 2 is 10,080. And level 3, you get 13,440. You can pay for a holiday. You can pay for school fees. You can invest in property like we did. You can even buy a brand new car like we did using these incentives. There's also traveling incentives. And ever since we joined back in 2015, we have been traveling through this business. We've been in Rome, we've been in Monte Carlo. This was in the USA, in Arizona. This was in Thailand. And at Forever, you get to travel for free with your partner. It can be your brother, it can be your mother, it can be your auntie, as long as they're above the age of 14. Or guys, we have had so much fun. Yabona lapa guys kissing in Rome. You know the fun we have when we travel with Forever, especially because it is free. We have been to the headquarters of Forever. Guys, if you can see there, it's Forever. We got to meet Urex Mon, the founder of the business, before he passed on. That's me and my husband there in the USA for the first time. So we've been there, done that. We also have the level up incentive. The FBOs that qualified are those that leveled up their case credits. and they are currently in the Dominican Republic, and today is their last day. This is something you can qualify for as well. We have the Global Rally, and the Global Rally is going to Paris. And yes, guys, we have also qualified to attend the Global Rally in Paris. We just received our letters today. Now give us a po, guys. Give us those fire emojis. We've qualified for Paris. We're going there 29 April to 4 May. So Nifaga Matata, guys, follow us on social media, and you will see next year. If you are within the business and you are starting this month, you will be fighting for this incentive as well. All expenses paid for too. We are going to Dubai in 2026, and the incentive started in January. We fight for it until December. Now, as I go towards closure, we also have Chairman's Bonus, where the company gets to share its profits with us. I told you, Singama shareholder. There's also the Eagle Managers Retreats. It was Phuket last time. And unfortunately, I won't play this video. I'll try skip this video. How you qualify, we will share. So what I want to say to you is that forever is for anyone. You are educated, you are not educated, you have money, you have no money. Anyone, even if you have a criminal record, you can join forever. Now, so thank you so much, guys, for listening to me. I am now going to hand over to our guest. I won't say much about her because I want her to introduce herself. Now I am sharing so that you are able to share, and I will try and mute whoever is unmuted. Over to you, Coach Ayanda.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening. What a wonderful presentation this was. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please give a fire emojis for our host, guys. Wasn't she amazing? Wasn't she amazing? And wow, the things that she has achieved, you guys, forever really changes lives. Really, really changes lives. So without wasting time, thank you so much to the host for the invitation. Thank you for trusting me with your audience tonight. And I really hope and pray that, whoever came in today here will leave this session a better person, will leave this session with renewed hope, with renewed dreams, because truly that is all that we are about. We are about reviving dreams. We are about making sure that you understand that you are destined for so much more, making sure that you believe that where you are right now, it is not the end of the world, but you are destined for so much more. So now I'm going to start with my presentation, and I'm just going to start by saying, I bless the Lord that I took the road less traveled. And it all started in July 2015. July 2015, a new chapter in my book in the book of my life was started, and I bless the Lord that on this day, it was actually the 14th of July when I signed the form. And I only realized later that how I did this on my mom's birthday. July 14 is actually my mom's birthday. So I took the road less traveled, and yes, it has not been easy. It has not been a walk in the park, but all I can say is that I bless the Lord that I did. So the reason why I even decided on taking this road that is less traveled, was because of these cute faces. I'm sure you can all see this is my little beautiful family. We have been blessed with 5 children in total. There's one missing here. And we really bless the Lord for such a beautiful family. And they are the reason why I started looking for an opportunity. And I will just share a bit of my story. I will just start by sharing how exactly did we end up with these boxes. By the way, this is the Boxio Dumo. Back then in 2015, this was the types of boxes that we did. Well, right now, you know, everything evolves. We now have the Boxio Dumo and the much better looking boxes. So in 2014, my husband and I were not in Forever, obviously, but we were both employed. And whilst we were employed, my husband was promised a promotion, a very, very high rank promotion, did the interviews and everything. You know what? Everything is good. Everything is looking good. We are now waiting for the letter and the date to start. With that excitement that we had, we decided, you know what, now it's time we upgraded our lives. We decided, okay, the promotion is coming, the promotion is in the bag. Let us look at ways to promote, to improve our lives. Firstly, where we were staying, we were not happy. Obviously, you can see how beautiful our children are. So we did the neighborhood we stayed in back then. We didn't want to grow our children there. So the first thing that we started by doing, we started looking for a house in a suburb. And obviously, guys, remember, we are just doing this in faith that the promotion is coming, right? So we looked for the house, and by God's grace, we qualified. We got this beautiful house that we loved, and we moved. 2014 February, we moved in. And we waited for the promotion, and the promotion never happened. And unfortunately, my husband was a policeman, so the municipality government spaces are too much politicized. I don't know how to put it, but there's just too much political influence that happens there. So a month before they received the letter, there was some big changes. Those that live in South Africa will remember the havoc that was caused by Mam Gumede coming in, the Mam Gumede, the politician, coming in and so on. So a lot of havoc happened. And unfortunately, with that happening, those posts were frozen. So his promotion was frozen. And we're still hoping that, okay, it's going to come back, But people in South Africa will know that, you know what, with politics, it's about who do you know. And unfortunately, with my husband, we are not political people. We just do what we are supposed to do. My husband is such a hard worker, so he deserved that promotion at first. So when this lady took over, unfortunately, she didn't care that Mr. Gumede is Mr. Gumede, and she is a Gumede as well. And we ended up not getting that promotion. Now, remember, guys, already we have moved into a suburb. Obviously, children have changed schools. The bond has gone up high. And really, things started getting really tough. And I remember in 2015 now, when the year started, we sat down with my husband, and during the fasting, the beginning of the year fasting, we prayed about in the list of our prayers, we prayed about a business opportunity. And when we prayed for a business opportunity or some tenders or whatever, you know, but we needed an extra income because obviously there was not going to be any change, you know, there was just not going to be any change. So we after prayers, we then registered a business opportunity just so we are ready for anything. And January started, February, March, April, May, June, July, until July 2015, a friend of mine a friend of mine came to me with these products and told me, Mganam, people are making money. And I was like, where, how? And then she showed me this product, and I was like, okay, at least there are products here. And if I take my money, if I put in my money, which I didn't have at that time, if I put in my money, at least I'll sell this product and then recover my money. So that is basically how we landed at Forever. And trust me, we didn't know that our prayers were being answered. We thought while we wait for our answers, for our answer to our prayers, let's just do this business. So that is just a background of how we ended up at Forever. Now, here's a bit about now my background. Now, I am a qualified quality analyst technician by profession, and I had been employed for about 11 years. And yes, I was a happy mom, a happy mother of five, of a 5 blended family, and I am a happy wife, still am. But the only problem, and not the only problem, but the problems that I was facing is the fact that I was in debt. As much as I was working, I was a professional, but I was in debts, credit cards, loans, everything that you can think of. Obviously, because we're trying to make ends meet, you know. And again, I was not happy at work. And part of the reasons why I was not happy at work, one, I was working shifts. Excuse me, I was working shifts, and I didn't have time for my family. I was always tired. I had no time freedom. And I remember one of the things that actually other things that make me look for an opportunity was when I started having children, I realized that, you know what, when you are employed, the time is no, you don't own your time, because when you want to go to your child's play or fetch them at school, you have to ask from bus, you know. And that was part of the reasons why I was not happy. And also, I'm one of the few people, or maybe some people will relate to that. If you relate to this, what I'm going to say, just type a 1 on the comments. I realized after 3 years that I made a wrong career move. And unfortunately, I had to endure that for 11 more years. So after 3 years in my profession, in being a quality analyst technician, I realized that, you know what, this is just not me. I am bored. I feel like I've reached the ceiling already, and I'm just bored. So I stayed the whole of 11 years, obviously because I needed the income. So, and also I had big dreams. When I looked at the payslip I was getting and looking at my dreams, I could see that, you know what, I am not going to get anywhere with this. So, and also, most importantly, I was really dying to find my purpose in life. In my profession, I felt like a round, what do they say? A square peg in a round container, something like that. But I knew that I was not destined. That was not my destiny. That was not the end of me. You know, I knew that I was not just born to go to work, pay bills, make more bills, go home, wake up, go to work. You know, that's just how I feel. And please, a disclaimer, guys, when you join the business, you don't have to leave your job. If you love your job, then stick with your job until you are ready. All right. But for me, I was bored. Now, when this is what now, when everything else started, when the chapter started, July 2015, as I've said, I bought the box that changed my life. And 6 months later, in Forever, February 2016, I qualified as a manager. I qualified as a manager. Oh, I see there are people, number one, those that were saying, I want to be with my own. Yes, I love that. Okay, so February 2016, I qualified as a manager, guys. In 6 months of being at Forever, I qualified as a manager, and life began to change. You know, life changed, and I could not believe what I was seeing, or I could not believe what I was seeing. And in February 2017, I got the courage to finally write a letter to my employer and say, I am done. I am happy. Thank you for the time that I've spent with you. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for everything. But I think right now, this is where it all ends. And this was my last day at work. This is how I used to look with the boys, the hard heads, and everything. This was just me. So, and I said goodbye to my employer. And we continued with the business. We built amazing teams around Africa. I started doing the business full time. I loved every bit of it. I enjoyed the business, guys. I really, really loved. I still do. I love Forever Living. We started sharing the business opportunity. In fact, before this, when I joined the business, and I'm saying this to people that will join the business, to say that please do not be discouraged. When I joined the business, because I was a graduate and I was working, some people came to me at work and said, Mrs. Gumede, when they started seeing me selling the product, they said to me, Mrs. Gumede, are things that bad at home that you have to now start selling these things, you know? And obviously, because I was employed and I was a graduate, they thought, I'm struggling. And yes, I was struggling. Things were bad, but that was good enough to make me, to discourage me. Because, the biggest isifo esisibulalayo esokuthi abantu bazothini. Because already, had I listened to them saying that to me, I would have given up to say, Ish, look at what people are saying. People are saying, and so on. So people are going to come with negative comments. Please do not listen to them, because when I delivered my resignation letter, they were the same people who were like, are you serious? Is it that good? So do not be discouraged. So when we started the business, we continued with the business. We started building our teams. Guys, Forever is about changing other people's lives. For you to see your life changing, it is about changing people's lives. So we had big teams, guys. We had teams from, this was Mozambique, and I saw Basilio here in the call. This is him there and his big team in Mozambique. And this was in Botswana. This was in South Africa. So we had multiple teams through Forever. And guys, just a hint, when you join, if you are here, please note that this opportunity is so big. You can have business partners in over 165 countries without you even going there. With that distributor number that you'll get, it will open up gates for you to be able to trade in more than 165 countries. So it was amazing, guys. Our life started to change. Life changed. I had time, I had money, and most importantly, I had a healthy family. This was the most amazing time of my life. Now, I know some of you will ask, why am I talking about as if this is a past tense? You will understand as I continue with my presentation. So I had time for my family. Holidays started getting more and more, more than one holidays, more than 2 holidays in a year. Something which was strange to us, because the only time we were only able to go on holidays is when I would go. I don't know if some of you know these guys, the Daddy's Deals. We would go on Daddy's Deals and check for ama discount, and then only then, and also after ukuzama ukubeka imali for some time, and then we'll be able to go maybe just once, and sometimes not even in a year. So, and also importantly, again, I had a healthy family. And now I would like to tell a story, a bit of a story about this, because Forever really, really came and changed my life. At some point, with the last 3 mosquitoes, the last 3 children, our smaller 3 children, at some point, they were all sick. This was before we joined Forever. They were all sick and they were all hospitalized all at once. And my husband and I had to close the house down, and we all had to just go and own the whole room of the hospital, because I couldn't handle I couldn't handle 3 children on my own. So he had to also, we also had to be admitted with them until they all recovered. And that was really not a beautiful sign. That was not a really beautiful sight. It really, really troubled me. So after we joined Forever, we never seen the hospital beds ever again. Yes, we will get flu now and again, but we have never had anything as hectic like before. And again, life changed, guys. More family time, more holidays. It was just, it was just beautiful. And we started qualifying for international trips in Forever. Guys, Forever will show you flames. Forever will change your life. Forever will make you take those magazine pictures, guys. Those pictures that you only see in the magazines, Forever will do exactly that for you. We started qualifying for trips, and we went internationally, and some of the trips that we went to, okay, I will show you just now. And we also started qualifying for all Forever incentives, guys. And it was the most amazing time in our lives. And these are the checks that we received through Forever. You will remember when Zama was presenting, mentioning that we are shareholders when you come to the business. So yes, when you come into the business, we all have an opportunity to own that check that is written your name. That is my igama lami leli, guys, lokuhlala ekhaya, my home name, Usethembile. In short, I'm sometimes called Uste. So I always say that I used to think that people are paid to pose with these checks, until I received one with my own name. And on top of that, guys, can you see ukuthi these are not rands? These are dollars, guys. These are dollars, guys. So we qualified to go to Dubai and get this check. We qualified to go in Dallas in 2018 to get this check. And in Sweden, we also qualified to go and collect this check. And guys, can you see that all these places, there are themes? Can you see the nice themes that Forever makes us wear? They just give us a theme. We are so big on themes. We love themes, and we will invite us. We will respect your theme, and we will show you. So, and also we also qualified for car incentive back then in 2018, and this was the car that we bought through Forever Living. This beautiful car that we bought through Forever Living. We still have this car, and we still love it very much. Now, a bit of story about this car. When we went to buy this car, guys, another thing is another thing that really hinders us is that, you can only dream as far as what you have seen, or what you are exposed to, or what you see in your hand. When my husband said to us, let us go and check and buy this car, I resisted, guys. Literally, I resisted, because I was not ready. I didn't see myself driving a Mercedes. Yes, we did have cars before Forever, before we even qualified for this. But when he said to me, maybe we can go and buy a Mercedes, I resisted, because to me, I was like, Aibo, am I in that? Have I reached that level already of Pella, guys? Truth is, Mercedes is class, guys. I need to say, Milan, Mercedes is class. Am I right, guys? I need to say, Milan, driving a Mercedes, it's class. So we then bought the car. And I always say to people who would say, I always thought cars are the same, guys, but until I drove that car, until ngigibele Mercedes, that's when I realized what's high man. The level of comfort. If you have never driven a Mercedes, you won't know what I'm talking about. But once you've tasted a Mercedes, guys, it's so hard to go to think of any other car, So I really enjoyed moving that transition, you know. And then okay, this is just the summary of the trips that we've been through Forever Living. So in 2017, we qualified for Dubai. 2017 September, we went to 3 countries, Barcelona, Monte Carlo, and Rome. In May 2018, we went to USA Dallas. In September 2018, we went to USA Phoenix in Arizona, where we met, we also met Rex Mon, the guy who started the business. And in May 2019, we went to Sweden, the coldest country we've ever been. We went to Sweden. And in December 2019, we went to Thailand. And we had qualified for the next trip, which was in 2020. But unfortunately, there was time for lockdown. We were going to go to Australia, but we were locked down after that. So again, guys, when we qualified for this trip, I'm not sure what time is it. When we qualified for this trip, I remember my husband saying to me, in fact, after getting married, saying to me, I must do a passport. I must go and apply for a passport. And I literally ignored him. And the reason why I ignored him was because for me, because the only trips we were ever able to afford was just the local trips. I didn't see the need. I mean, you don't need passport, guys, to go Sun Coast, South Coast or North Coast here in Durban. Even if we had Amandla or at Joburg, we still did not need a passport. So, my eyes were looking that far. That is how far I was dreaming. You know, I didn't dream any further than that. And I want to urge anyone that is in this call today to say, you know what? I know that there are so many limiting beliefs that that because of the experience, because of what we see, isn't because of our experience. And I want you, if you are here, I want to go back and dream again. I want you to, because Forever is going to teach you how to dream again. So when we joined Forever, I was forced. He didn't have to tell me now. I was forced to go and apply for EEE passports because we had qualified for Dubai. And also, guys, this was, I can say this was our first honeymoon, because when we got married, guys, the only entertainment we had was us, and we made children, and that's the only thing, then the only entertainment that we had. So, and thanks to Forever, that our first real honeymoon was in Dubai. All right. And guys, this was when I got my first passport. This was when I fetched the passport. And honestly, my business allowed me to have the life that I loved so much. And then the Valley season happened. Now, I want to talk to everyone on this call because we've all had our seasons. If your Valley season have not come yet, it is still going to come. And I want you to know that the Valley season, the Bible says, even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death. So that is not the end of you, but it is a through. That is not that a valley. It is not. It's not a full stop, but you need to go through that valley. You need to allow that time of the valley. You need to allow that season, because there are lessons that you need to learn on that valley. What happened in our valley season? In our valley season, we lost all our teams. I lost all my teams. The people that were in the business, people that were excited about the business, we lost all those people. And thank God that with Forever, your success is not only by having people around you, but your life will also change if you take the product and serve people with the product. So the only thing that I was left with at that time, it was profit. And I continued to show up. I continued selling the product. I continued showing up as if my team was still there, you know, as if I still had people that I was working with. And because with Forever, I had tasted the beauty, I had tasted the life that Forever had brought into my life. I knew that, you know what, giving up is not an option. I knew that, you know what, I've been up there with Forever. And it means because I have been up there, it means I can still go there again. And the nice thing, guys, about Forever, you don't qualify for things ngokuthi unemali eningi. You don't qualify by buying ama promotions, you know. Those trips that I qualified for those trips because I had helped people grow in my team. So because I had done it before, I knew I could do it again. So to anyone that is here that is going through a valley season, just know it is not the end of you. You can still rise from there. And trust me, you will rise there even more powerful. And in that valley season, I made a conscious decision to say what? To say, you know what? I am not giving up. I am going to enjoy this season, and I am going to go through this season, and I know my Redeemer lives. All right. And some of the lessons that I learned in the process of rebuilding now, I learned that you are as strong as your faith. Guys, if you are here and you are ready and you are serious about joining Forever, Forever, guys, will teach you to be a friend with your source. Whoever your source of life is, you know, whoever that is, you are going to, Forever is going to teach you to be a prayer warrior. Forever is going to teach you to be able to listen to Holy Spirit. Well, I'm talking like that because I'm a Christian. All right. Now, I drew even my relationship with God was strengthened in the valley because I had nowhere to look at but only God, you know. And again, in the valley, you are as strong as your mindset. You need to invest, guys. In this business, you are as strong as your mindset. You are as strong as your mindset. So with that said, it is important for you to invest in yourself, invest in that mindset. We always say that with Forever, it is 80% mindset and 20% skills. So if you are here and you are saying ukuthi angikwazi ukudayisa and I don't know ukuthi ngizokwenza kanjani, don't worry. As long as your mindset is set to success, as long as you know what you want with your life, as long as you know ukuthi you are tired of where you are right now and you want change in your life, then Forever Living is for you. The 20% skills you are going to learn with ease, as long as your mindset is in the right place. Again, in the valley, or in the valley, you will learn a resilience. You will learn, guys. Forever will bring the best out of you. It will bring the best out of you. You learn resilience in the valley. You learn perseverance in the valley because you understand the seasons, guys. You learn to understand the seasons. Ukuthi, you know what? I may be here today, but I know it's not the end of me. I know it's not. You keep reciting the words that give you hope. Ukuthi, dear Lord, you said you've got good thoughts ngempilo yami, and I know ukuthi you have thoughts you've got plans to prosper me. You know, you said when you have created us to live in the abundance of life, abundance of everything. So right now, the fact that I am in this place that I'm in this poverty that I'm in, it is not the end of me. You learn to adapt, you learn to be flexible. You also learn to appreciate, you learn to build relationships the right way, and you learn the teamwork as well. Those are the lessons, even if you are not in the valley right now, these are the lessons that life teaches you. These are the lessons that Forever will teach you. You also learn emotional intelligence and self-awareness as well. As you go along, you learn to understand your strengths. You learn to understand who are you. You learn to reassure yourself, hi man, I know who I am in Christ and I know whose I am. You learn to know your strengths, your weaknesses. You learn to work on your weaknesses and so on. So do not despise the valley. The valley is there to bring the best out of you. And you also learn to continue to learn and continue to work on yourself, self-development. And also you learn time management and the importance of productivity. So those are some of the lessons that I learned whilst I was rebuilding. And rebuilding and rebuilding in forever, it's the only way it can happen. It can only happen by you rebuilding to build others. Remember, all these lessons, guys, these are personal lessons. This is your journey. And unfortunately, when you are in the valley, it's a solo journey. It is a solo journey. It is a lonely journey. And that is why I started by saying you are as strong as your faith, because when you are solo in that journey, the only thing that will keep you is knowing that God is with you, is knowing that you are never alone. So I started rebuilding. I started rebuilding. And I remember when this was now in 2014, when the year started, in fact, every year, as much as I was in the valley, but every year when the year started, I would write a vision board. I would call my team, the small people that were left in the team, we would come together, do vision boards, out of nothing. And this was when 2014 started, 2024 started. We started building our team. We started having that session. We did our vision boards, and a vision board, guys, to me, is a prayer. It is, we are basically doing the word, the Habakkuk 2 verse 2 verse. And the team, guys, started growing. This was the beginning. This was the beginning of new things, the rebirth of our team. The rebirth of our team. And we continue to grow, guys. We continue to grow. You can see these are all new faces now. We continue to grow. And we came into a level whereby we started building leaders, guys. We started building leaders. This was last year. One of the first managers that we built, that we were able to raise after the valley season, and some of the leaders that achieved. Other managers, unfortunately, they had to leave early, like Nomusa and other managers. Other leaders, they had to leave early when we were in this event, so we didn't really get to take pictures. So now this was things started happening again, guys. We started growing. It was the most amazing time of our lives. And now the fruits of never giving up. Now everything started getting restored. Remember, Uzama mentioned, Uguti, you are able to re-qualify for some of those incentives. So this was last year, guys. After building people, after coming back, after not giving up, we started again qualifying for the car incentive level 1. And this is us. Last year we qualified, guys. The most amazing thing, this is the car incentive that Zama spoke about, whereby you can choose to buy a car of your choice. So at the moment, we have not bought a car with this incentive. We still want to enjoy that money because the nice thing is that the company gives you, on top of what you are making as a manager and your team, the company gives you an amount of money to do whatever that you want to do. So these now were the fruits, guys, of not giving up. And it did not end there, guys. Right now, we are preparing to go to Paris, guys. The fruits of not giving up. The fruits of not giving up. And yes, we are not going alone. The fruit of not giving up is by raising others. We are not going alone, but the host that is hosting us today, who is my first downline in the business, she has also qualified, and we are going together. We have both qualified with our partners to go to Paris. And right now, our dream is that everyone that is in this call, is that they make sure ukuthi next year, come Dubai next year. There are 25 people in this call right now. So in that plane, we are looking nothing less than 50 people because the company pays for you and your partner to just go, guys. So we are prepared. We are so excited for this one. And the highlight, guys, the highlight of my 10 years, I told you that I joined the business in 2015, and this has been the highlight of the 10 years of my journey in the business. The fruit of not giving up. Last year, guys, we qualified in our gala dinner, in our team gala dinner, the Team Awesome Global Gala Dinner. We were ranked as number 2. Where is it? It's top manager, number 2. It's written. Yes, top 2 manager in the whole Team Awesome Global, guys. And this, as you can see there, that is not my face, guys. I was crying there because I could not believe, Oguti, this is how far we have come, guys. This is how far we have come. And you can see, guys, my proud husband. Look at that face, guys. If you are out there and you are married, guys, make your husbands proud, Bagit. Look at that face. And he's looking at me and he's really proud. And I really, really thank God for his support in everything. And to top it all up, guys, this happened in 2024. To top it all up, this one really, I'm still in awe of what happened. This was last year. This was this year in the managers convention in the gala dinner, where we were invited. It's only exclusive people, inclusive invitations that came out to only people that qualified to be in this beautiful room, as you can see behind me. And I was one of those people who had qualified. And honestly, I didn't know what I knew that I had qualified to be in that room, but I didn't understand the magnitude of me qualifying for what I had qualified for. So guys, as you are there listening to me, you are looking at number 60. Let me read according to the certificate. Here, that's behind me. You are looking at number 60 top achiever 2024 for achieving number 60 position in top achievers in the Southern Africa, guys. Southern Africa. Do you understand how many countries are in the Southern Africa, guys? Do you understand? Do you comprehend how big this is? There are eight countries in the Southern Africa, and we qualified to be my number 60 top achievers, guys. And this one, honestly, I still wake up at night and look at God and look at my journey and look at how far we have come and think, dear Lord, I am so grateful. I thank the Lord that I never gave up. I never gave in that season of the valley, because I would never have seen this in my life had I given up. So please give me a poo 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 poo, guys. Give me a poo 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 poo. Give me and my team a poo 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 poo. And then, guys, I'm coming to the end of my presentation now. Now, during all that time, the nice thing about Forever is that, you know, as much as, yes, I was in the valley with the business, but there were other things along the way that we were able to acquire with my husband, that we were able to achieve along the way. And some of those things is the fact that we are co-owning a BP service station. That is me there. It's a BP service station. And also we are in the property development. We are in the property management as well. And we are estate agents as well. And we have 2 vacant lands, among other things that this Forever Living has done for us. So if you are out there and you are married, or even if you are not married, if you are out there, okay, if you are married, guys, or if you're in a relationship, trust me, you might be thinking the person that you are with is not the one. Trust me, he is the one. It's just that imali aninayo. And also, it's just that aninayo forever in your lives. So trust me, guys, if you can incorporate forever in your lives, I promise you, your lives will never be the same. So whether you are married or not, you need this opportunity in your life. And my name is Ayanda Gumede, and I will do forever, forever. Thank you so much, Zama. I hope I didn't take too much of the time, and I hope my journey inspires someone out there. And I'm really looking forward to welcoming you guys into the business and let us change our lives. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. Thank you so much. And thanks to everyone who stayed up until this far. What I'll do, I will stop